So I was thinking of doing felt, like a felt keychain in the WASD, which I've had like stickers and prints with it, but I kind of wanted to do a keychain version, and I did one a long time ago, but I'm hoping I can make it better. So I have like this whole bag of felt that I've accumulated. My favorite is always green and purple, and I think I just need 2 colors, right? Pretty much. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna fold it because I don't need it to be. I think that's really all. I think we'll do that. Let me take a seat, and then I'm probably just gonna draw it. Well, no, I should probably make a template. So I'm gonna do that. I grab a piece of paper here. Okay, and then a pen. And I'm gonna move you guys down here. Okay, so I want to do WASD. And how big do I make it? Is that gonna be too big? It also has to be kind of square. Maybe like that. And then I need one, I think it's like slight. Over like that. I think something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and then I want the purple to be the back and the lettering. So I need to make 2 of these, and then also the letters, which is kind of honestly the hardest part. And that's probably the part that I hated the most out of my other one that I made. I am going to, I should get my fabric scissors. So I think I can fold this. Those are the front and back. And then I also need to make 4 squares of green. Let's see roughly how big I'm gonna do with this scrap. Just gonna do that by hand. So I need 4. So something like that, and then put letters on top. So I need to make these a little bit smaller. And I do want it, honestly, to look kind of not perfect. And I'm not just saying that because it's not going to be perfect. I think it'll just be cuter. I think I can actually make that top piece here. It's a little bit too wide. I just need to make letters, and I need to make it in purple. Now this is the hard part. This is what I struggled with last time. I think what I'm going to do is, just so I know roughly how big to make it, something like that. And then I'm going to write those down. Alright, so that should work. So I'm going to So I got the letters. Now I just gotta, put it on felt, which is gonna be the hardest part. Okay. And I still have to, oh, I'll just do that now then. I wish I just don't know how else, other than a smaller scissor. I could use an X-Acto knife, but then I feel like a lot of times it doesn't help necessarily. Let's see. I'm gonna just fold it. Try not to cut myself. And just try my best. I actually think that's pretty good. Not bad. Okay. Now and last but not least, the W. Really start the hot glue gun. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Let's see. I'm going to go with this. Hopefully that chunk comes out there. There. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's not too bad, not too bad. I think that's good. Okay. So what I did last time was I just hot glued these on, and then I did like a stitching on the outside, and I also forgot I need to, well, yeah, let's make this a keychain, right? I have a lot of bead stuff. I actually don't know if I grabbed the purple. Oh yeah, I think I did. And oh, maybe I need this. So I have a tin of threads. Embroidery floss, really. So if this is purple, probably green. That's a good color. Where did the cover go? Okay. So, oh, I said I was going to use the hot glue gun. I'm going to put that on here because it tends to drip. Plug it in. I have the hot glue gun ready. I'm going to make sure I put these where they should go. It's been so long since I've used this. Oh gosh, okay. One. That is done. I'm actually going to trim this a little bit on the... There we go. And then now the letters. So, W... Maybe I'll do this on the I try to do a lot of crafts and art physically and not always on my iPad. So it does feel nice once in a while to just like, you know, get glue on your hands and paint on your hands. It is very nice. Okay. So we have the front and I need to turn off my hot glue gun. I need to, what else? I have the stitching. I need the filling. Could easily, you know, just use all these scraps. But I have polyfill, so, because I used to make amigurumi quite often. I'd love to know, though, what games y'all have been playing. I'm still playing Pokopia. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not that far into it. I really like it. I'm definitely not that far into it. It's just, it's been kind of hard because if you've seen my last video, or yeah, I think the last video, WoW has, you know, launched its newest expansion, so a lot of my time's been in that, which is fine. I'm definitely enjoying it. But yeah, it makes it harder to put time into other games and choosing what I want to play. I mean, yeah, there was also the first raid that came out, and so it's just a lot of my time has been there. So I'll just have to come back to Pokopia, but it's really cute and I love it. It's like satisfying too, which is really nice. But yeah, so I'm excited to get back to that. It's just trying to figure out when. I think this is the blanket stitch that I'm doing, and I'm definitely not doing like the best job, but you know, definitely do not hand sew very often. Let's see, and then I want to put a keychain, so I should just do that now. I need to put a jump ring, so do I do this size? Kind of big. So I'm going to put that on there just so I don't have to do it later. Also going to stuff it with this polyfill. Probably could have done this a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's fine. Also, if things are coming up, then I'm just gonna go back in with the hot glue gun, which I might actually just start the hot glue gun again. So I have all of these keychain clasp things. I feel like these are gonna just clash. So I'm gonna do the star one. Yeah. And what else? I should probably put something. I think these beads, maybe like 3. And actually with this, does this clash? I'll keep that up just in case. And then I have purple. Or I do purple. That actually might, no, I love green. Gosh. It's really odd because I was never a green liker. I didn't hate it, but it was never on my radar until like I've gotten older for some reason. I honestly, I don't know. These are a little bit dark, but I kind of want to stick with the clear theme if I'm gonna do that. And I could do like that. But I feel like I need something with this. Or I do, no. Maybe I just have to do more of the purple, you know? But then that seems weird. So I think I need one more green. This with all of, honestly I don't know jewelry terms. Now sometimes the issue is that, oh gosh, I have glue all over my hands. Okay, yeah, that goes through. And so, you know what, I'm just gonna use one of these, even though I know you're not really supposed to do that. Well, for sure this, so then I need a purple, green, purple, and then I need another one for here. I have this tool, I've not used this in a long time. Alright, I think it's like, so do that, and one more. So I'm going to just attach this to here, and then need to attach this to here, but this is too small, so I need another jump ring, which I think I use this size. No, bigger size. That should work. So there's the finished keychain. I think it's super cute. A little bit better than last time, I think. But I just like having these on my purse or something, my bag. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Something else I worked on was a little drawing of my journal or planner, whatever you want to call it. If you've seen my other videos, definitely you would know that I'm a planner journal person. And so I wanted to draw my filofax, and it's been going well. I use it as much as I can. I think a lot of times I put pressure on myself of trying to make sure like I fill everything in my journal and planner. And I know it's kind of like a common thing where it shouldn't be stressful, you know, like I'm using my planner and journal to be more of a relaxing thing and like a hobby, but at the same time, it's like part of me just wants every single day, every single page to be like looking amazing and, you know, just like filled in and everything like that. So I try to tell myself all the time that it doesn't need to be perfect and like cute every single time, but it is definitely something I have to tell myself a lot of times, because I end up kind of like upset that, oh, I didn't work in my planner every single day, I didn't work in my journal every single day. And a lot of times that's the case. I try to use my planners and journals as much as I can. I also don't want to make it a hassle or like be stressed about it, because that's really not the point. So I don't know. I hope that makes sense. And if any of you ever feel like that, yeah, it's kind of a hard thing where you want to enjoy the hobby of planning and journaling, but at the same time, it's like a lot of times it stresses me out. And yeah, I don't know how to like stop that. I try to just tell myself not to, because, you know, it's kind of dumb, but yeah, it's easier said than done. So, and I'm trying to think of what I want to make next. I definitely have not touched crochet and knitting for a little bit, and I love how you saw yarn in like a previous clip, because I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do and I don't know what I want to make. So I've just been really into making things that are useful, like the hat or like a bag, but at the same time there's only so many hats I need, and it's like getting warm now, so I mean, I could make like a bucket hat kind of thing. I don't know. If you have any ideas, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!